I think I broke my toe.
If I can see the hinges, that means I'll need to pull the door open.
Yes.
Which is probably why that kick didn't really do much.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say anything when he said it opens inward, and Jerry's like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna kick the door in." Like, yeah, okay.
I feel like I'm in an MC Escher painting. By the time I get to the bottom, I'm back up at the top. It's totally normal for abandoned places to
Bonus
have
action hide.
lights, right? I want to knock. I'm polite,
Why
man.
are you just gonna knock on?
Because someone is clearly home. Lights are on. I'm gonna ask for a cup of sugar.
This is gonna go poorly.
As you knock one final time,
Knock, knock, knock.
3 Darrow burst through the door.
Oh, Hachibaba! We're gonna have a dramatic scene for our fight.
No, I mean it's Hugh in game.
Pat, do you have your soundboard ready to go?
Oh yeah, of course. You mean the ham horn I have?
Yeah.
Of course. It's always ready to go.
Oh yeah. All right.
That was accidental.
No such thing as an accidental air horn.
It's just more air horn. Okay. Welcome back to the show, guys. It's Zektown, your favorite DM, and with us, as always, is Aiden, Jerry, and Pat. We're picking up right where we left off in the heat of battle. You guys have just been exploring the sunken city of Gallus. You went down a number of hallways, a lot of dead ends, trying to confuse you a little bit, twist you, turn you, all the way around. You went down a large rectangular flight of stairs, and in front of you was a doorway. Some of you were brazen enough, I think there was one of you in particular, to knock on this doorway, or on this door, several times. After...
Who could possibly have done that?
I don't know. After the, I believe, second loud set of knocks, 3 Darrow burst through the door, knocking you, Hugh, over onto your backside. And as you flailed around with your arms, you knocked over a brazier? Whatever. It's a fire. You knocked over the fire. And now the room is ablaze, and you have 3 Darrow snarling in front of you. Let's roll some initiative.
All right.
Oh, there's the map. I was wondering where the map was.
On the screen.
Yeah, I see that now. Ooh, that fire, though.
18.
5.
Plus what, Aiden?
Math is... I got a 14.
Wait, you have plus 6, Jerry?
I have plus 5.
To your initiative?
Oh yeah. Yep, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's how math
Yep,
works.
Yep.
Plus 2. So 5 plus 2. So I got 7.
Wow. So good. Much good.
I'll back clean up. It's all good. It's all good.
All right. With that set up, Chris, you're up first. Let's see what you got. I believe you
All right,
decided to duck behind some broken furniture. And
Do we have a visual on the... Oh, here we go. Okay. I was off the screen here. Let me just... All right, so I am over here behind the furniture. Would we say that
Surprise,
Hugh...
surprise.
Is Hugh within 5 feet of the Darrow with the red dot?
yes.
That'd be within 5 feet. Okay. So let's see. 5, 10, 15. All right, I have plenty of movement to get up to him. I will run up to the guy and the guy with the red dot, Darrow, the one on the left, and I will take a swipe at him with my rapier.
Sweet.
When did Grizz become French?
I don't know.
That's 8.
Does not hit.
Okay.
You swing,
then
swing
I
and miss.
will-
You try to chink, chink, chink really quick, and unfortunately, this Darrow is a little bit in its element. There are fires going, but the light is dim, so these Darrow are not going to be hindered by daylight. And
Okay.
he's able to duck out of the way from that attack. You can also
And I say, damn it.
You can also move your character up if you want to. You should have control
Okay.
over him.
And that will be the end of my turn.
All right, and next up is Hugh. Hugh, remember, you are prone.
I probably don't want to roll into the fire, but I also probably want to scramble backwards. This is a predicament. Do I have to use, like, is getting up my full turn?
Getting up is your action, and then your movement would be the rest of the movement. Or we could fudge it and say your movement, half of your movement is getting up.
Can I just tuck and roll backwards?
Yeah.
I'm quite bulbous.
Yeah, you can do. Yes, you are. Yeah, that's totally fine.
All right, I'm gonna tuck and roll, and I'm gonna try and like roll backwards and like use my momentum to like swing myself back up on my feet.
Roll an athletics check for me, and I'll let that happen.
Not good.
What's your athletics, Hugh?
6. +5, so
Okay,
11.
yeah, you are able. You don't exactly.
I forgot I'm 400 pounds, but also extremely dexterous for some reason.
You are going to be an early draft pick in the next NFL draft.
Yeah, NFL loves me. 400 pounds, and feet like bumblebees.
And yeah, so you don't. You think you're more nimble than you actually are. So as you try to do like to like twerk your back and flip up onto your feet, you kind of spin a little bit and it looks a little comical, but you manage it and you're standing.
I move my arms in windmill motions to steady me.
Perfect. And what would you like to do for your action then?
I'm going to take out my blunderbuss.
Okay. You didn't have it out ready? I just find
I don't think
I
so.
find that hard to believe with you, but
I mean,
I'll accept it.
I'll shoot a darrow. I'll shoot a darrow up in here if you want me to shoot a darrow.
No, it's fine. I appreciate the honesty. You ready your weapon, and you notice that the flintlock portion got a little jammed as you got bowled over when the door slammed open or flew open. And so you're fixing that, you're adjusting the lock, and you're making sure your shot's perfectly ready to go for the next round. And with that, Aang, you're going to be up.
Oh, okay. So I am going to try taking a swing at the same Darrow that Grizz swiped and missed at. Just try to see if I can knock him off balance into the fire at all, or anything like that. So I'm gonna take my battle axe one-handed and just give a big kind of chop right at the Darrow on the left.
All right,
there.
make a roll.
Gonna run up to him. 18.
Yes, that hits.
All
Roll
right. I don't even need the bonus.
Roll some damage.
All right. 1d8. Oh, geez. +3 is 4, and then since my fighting style is dueling, does that get added to the actual to that first d20 roll, or does it get added onto this one?
What are you talking about?
So like with dueling, I get a +2 when using a melee weapon one-handed. Although since I rolled a 1, I don't know if that really if any of this actually matters.
I don't think it matters. Let me. Oh my goodness! Why is this so difficult of a ruling?
Is everyone recording, by the way? I just had a panic attack that no one's recording.
Yeah, I'm.
Wait, we record these things?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
What is this thing called, Aiden?
Yeah, gain dueling. It's like my fighting style. When you are wielding a melee weapon in one hand and no other weapons, you gain a +2 bonus to damage rolls with that.
Well, I
weapon.
think that answered your question.
Yes.
So why did you ask? Yes.
Yeah.
So you add 2 damage to your attack roll.
All
So
right.
it's
So
1
then
plus.
6.
Okay, so 6 total. Are you sure? Is it your final answer?
1 plus 3 is 4, plus 2 is 6.
I
Yes.
think
Final answer.
everyone in this podcast needs to listen to Jerry's other podcast to learn math. Anyways,
It's important.
would you like to do anything with your bonus action, or anything like that?
I'll kind of take a step back from give myself a little bit of separation.
You
from
will get a opportunity attack if you do that. Just FYI.
if I don't
If
step
you
back.
do step back, you get an opportunity attack against you.
Okay. Yeah. I kind of separate myself and give a little bit of space.
Okay. That is a 7 to your AC. Does that misses? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. So as you go in for the hit, you slam your battle axe, slashing into this leather armor, and you have definitely hit this Darrow, and blood is starting to pool onto the black. You can kind of see the black clothing underneath the leather armor getting wet and starting to drip a little bit of black blood onto the ground. As you jump backwards and try to run away from any kind of crackback, the Darrow swings at you in an attempt to hit you and completely whiffs, still wincing in pain from the attack that you laid into it. The Darrow are now up, and this first Darrow that has been attacked at twice is now going to
He's not happy.
not a happy Darrow.
Probably thinks he's invincible. I'm gonna kill you.
As the Darrow screams and swings at the first thing it sees, you, Gris.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens. Wow, I am rolling really well tonight. That is another 7. I'm guessing that's a complete miss.
Yes.
Okay, so this Darrow must the fire must be affecting his eyes, because as he keeps swinging, he keeps missing. And the second Darrow, that was in the center of the trio, decides to run up and then swing at you, Aang, with a
Bring it.
a bat with some nails sticking out of the end of it.
Gangster.
Oh,
I like
the
it.
old nail bat.
Yep, and that's a hit.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
I'm guessing that's a hit. That would have been like 23 or something.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so that is 6 points of damage.
6.
Yep.
All right.
Bludgeoning you. You can kind of see a thin line of blood where a nail kind of went into your arm from the hit. This,
You bastard.
yeah, this,
Hope you got your tetanus shot.
yeah, right. Are you?
I got a tetanus shot today.
This third Darrow is going to run up with its warhammer and take a big swing at Remulus, Aang.
You bastards.
And that is a 9. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. So this Darrow decides to swing high, thinking that Remulus was going to jump back, but instead Remulus kind of ducks down underneath the swing and it misses completely. Just as you guys are in the heat of battle, though, you hear the crackling of the flames in the background of everything, but then all of a sudden,
Uh-oh.
3 additional Darrow come out of the room,
Uh-oh.
God damn
coming through
it.
the door, yelling.
More for the party.
And you just hear them screaming,
We need your bodies.
Ugh.
so, yeah, right?
I don't like that.
That was pretty weird.
You can have Hughes.
He'll feed you guys for a week.
Oh, they're not for eating. They're not for eating. No.
that's somehow worse. So much worse.
And with these 3 additional Darrow entering the room, there are now 6 angry-looking dark dwarves, frenzily licking their lips and eyeing you up, waiting to see what your next move is going to be. Starting with you, Gris.
Okay.
Have to go and open that fucking door, Jerry.
So the red dot arrow is within 5 feet of Hugh or of Aang.
Yeah.
So I will take an attack on him.
Okay.
That's an 8 plus 6 is plus 5 is a 13.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see. It's a 1d8 plus 3, so 5 plus 2 more d6. Hold on.
Mhm.
I think my mouse battery is dying. So 16. 5 plus 11 is 16.
How do you want to kill this Darrow?
I want to like, honestly, I think Grizz's like best move is just the old spinning decapitation. So he like spins on one foot and just clean slices his head off, and like as he's coming back around, he does like the like the flick the blood off the blade, and he gets ready for another attack.
I love it.
Fucking dumb.
And as the head pops off, it kind of like rolls over to the fire. The fire dancing around, as you can see the reflection of it in the dead eyes of this Darrow as the body slumps to the floor. What else would you like to do with your bonus action or movement?
I am going to stay where I am, I think.
Okay.
I'll just stay and admire my work. Yep.
Weirdo.
What do you want me to loot the body? I mean,
Yeah.
all right, one down.
I start going through his pockets
You're on the other side of the room.
You're like
with my eyes.
with your eye.
With my eyes. It's actually somehow more disturbing than the Darrow saying they need our bodies, is seeing Hugh on the other side, like oogling him with his eyes.
Also saying that they need their
Just
bodies.
undressing him with his eyes.
It's not good. Not good, Hugh. What are you gonna do now? I'm afraid to ask. I think we lost him. Oh
Is
yeah.
it me?
Yep. Yes.
Oh, it is me? Well, I'm gonna fuck up with my blunderbuss. I'm gonna point my gun at this orange Darrow right over
Okay.
here. This guy.
Okay.
This guy right here. I'm gonna shoot him.
All right. So you
Wait, I'm a hobbit.
Oh.
I get to reroll.
Oh, boy.
I get to reroll
I'm really
I
one.
feel like
for it, too.
flavorfully you don't.
I'm really hoping for it too.
Double ones. Here comes Snake Eye. All right. 6 plus 2. Oh, okay. It's plus 7.
Oh.
So 13.
That does hit, and as you fire that blunderbuss, the second pack of Darrow that came through the door, the one leading that pack is the Darrow that you're going to make contact with this shot. And roll some damage for me as a couple forks and maybe a spoon fly into this Darrow.
I took 11 damage.
You dealt 11 damage? Okay.
Yeah, a D8 plus 5.
Perfect. A D8 plus 5?
Oh, wait, no. That's not how math works. 9 damage.
So everyone, do not listen to Jerry's podcast.
Reverse plug.
Are you going to ready your next shot with your bonus?
Yes, I'm gonna ready my next
Okay.
shot.
Any movement or anything? Are you trying to get to a more like advantageous location, or are you gonna stay right where you're at, behind everybody?
I'm gonna run behind this table over here. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's totally fine. You're still within range.
Yes.
I'm just making sure you don't put yourself at disadvantage. That's all. Yep, you should be good.
I'm gonna use this table as cover. Basically, be like Davy Jones over here, and by Davy Jones, I mean Davy Crockett.
I don't think that's how either of those things work, but I'll work with it. Aang, you are up. What are you and Rem gonna do?
All right. So so there's 3 guys within about like all within like 5 to 10 feet of me, right?
Yeah.
Right,
4
right
guys.
here.
Oh yeah, 3 guys that are alive.
All right. So I am going to use my ice breath
Ooh.
and try to inflict damage on all 3 of these guys. Actually, could I reach the 4th guy? It has a range of 15. It's a 15 foot cone.
Yeah.
All right. Trying for all 4 of these guys. Do I have to roll to see if it hits, or does it just automatically?
I'm gonna make a saving throw. What's your DC save throw for this for me?
12.
Okay. This is for the blue.
Oh.
That's for the orange.
God damn it.
That's for the purple.
Okay.
And that's for the yellow. So the orange one is the one that failed the rest of them save. So roll your damage.
Okay. That's 2d6s. 7.
Okay, so the orange Darrow is going to take 7 damage,
Mm-hmm.
and the rest of them are going to take 3.
Okay.
Cool. Describe to me how the orange Darrow is going to get blasted away and killed by your breath. Because you just killed it.
Awesome. So basically, he like freezes from the inside out. So he just like you can actually see just his blood just like kind of like freezing where it is, and he just like turns into like a kind of like an ice statue kind of thing, and it just is just like stuck there, reeling from just getting shot from the blunderbuss too.
Awesome.
So he has kind of like of a weird frozen look on his face, all grotesque and whatnot.
Ew.
Yeah.
You guys are getting real graphic. I like it. With that, are you going to do any other attacks? Because that was just a bonus action.
Oh.
You know that's always
alright,
a bonus action, right? Like every encounter.
Yeah, I know.
You never
I know.
use it, and it's pretty good. Just throwing it out there for
I
the
know.
future.
I know. I'm gonna take a one-handed swing at this guy that's in front of me here with that tried that hit me with the baseball bat.
Cool.
I want to get a little vengeance against him.
Let's see it.
17 plus 5.
That hits.
22.
Roll some damage.
All right. So
Aang, you're being so productive tonight. This is so.
I know. A D8. So 7 plus 3 plus 2. That is 12 damage.
How are you doing that?
Let's fucking go. I basically pull a Grizz and just lop his head off.
Oh, it's my move.
But I don't do the dumbass little spin after it.
I don't do this.
Like a
It's not
monkey.
after it. It's
I'm just
it's like during it.
Either way, I just take the one arm and just swipe straight across, and I'm just like, fuck off, guy.
I feel like. I mean, all right. Take this as constructive criticism. I feel like Aang would rip off someone's armor and then beat him to death with it. That's just my opinion.
One man's humble opinion.
That's true. That's true.
He is a ranger, not a barbarian.
True. Oh, that's fair. So he'd find someone's armor and then beat him to death.
Exactly. That's how that works.
And I just used my like sheer brute strength and just lopped his head straight, clearing off. I don't need the spin to go with it to give the extra little bit of power with it. I just have that much natural strength.
It's not a finesse. It's more of a aggressive, blunt slash. And as you behead this Darrow, the body falls forward, but the head flies backward into the frozen Darrow, knocking it over, shattering into 1,000 pieces.
I love it.
The rest of the Darrow, there are 3 left. They are starting to look a little terrified. You hear them kind of talking to the side to themselves.
Can we use their bodies? Do we have to kill these people? They're strong.
And the purple Darrow, the one that's labeled with the purple marker, he kind of speaks up, kind of taking charge of the situation. He's like,
I'll blast them away.
and seeing your ice damage that you just did is going to shoot burning hands at you and Gris. Right? That's how that works? Yeah, because it's a cone. So the two of you are in the blast radius of that, and you're going to have to make some dex saves.
So a 20?
You rolled a nat 20?
No, roll a 20, right? I rolled a 1.
Good job.
Ooh, who else is rolling a deck save? Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is why I took cover behind the table.
That's a 6 plus. Hold on. 11.
Yeah, I mean, if it helps, I have a plus 2 dexterity.
No.
But
No.
Aang, you're going to take 15 fire damage. And
God damn it.
Gris, you're going to take 7.
Do I get half that because I'm a Hellfire Tiefling?
Yeah, that's why you get 7 instead of 15.
Oh, okay. That's and I didn't make the deck save.
No.
Okay, so I take 7. Okay,
Yes,
so I'll
sir.
go to 20. All right.
I am down to 20.
You motherfucker!
A cone of fire swirls out from his hands as a very familiar move to you, Gris, burns you, and whatever you had left of eyebrows are completely gone. And
I don't have eyebrows.
Aang, you kind of have to like rapidly tap at your shoulder as it has caught a blaze, and you guys are probably not amused with that. The green Darrow is going to take a swing at Remulus again.
Little bastard.
That is a 18.
Oh, damn it, that hits. If it weren't for that bonus.
Nice. So what is that? Okay, that's going to be 10 damage to Remulus. And the Darrow that was in the rear guarding the back is going to run up at you, Aang, seeing that you just dispatched two of his friends, two very close friends. One of them may have even been family, maybe a cousin. And
One might have been a
Yeah.
lever.
the other, yeah, you never know.
I feel no regret.
That's gonna be 14 against your AC. I don't think that hits. Does it?
Yeah, my AC is 13.
Oh, well, good. That'll be 5 damage to you. It swings 2 smaller hammers and kind of bashes you in on the ribs. Because they're short.
I'm getting beat up
They're
today.
short. They can't really reach all the way up to your face, so they kind of just bash in with some hammers.
Oh, good. Little fucker.
Usually, like, they're just going down like you're like a, is that a timpani? And with that, Gris, you're back up.
All right. Let's see. I guess I'll run up to. Does Aang have 2 in front of him there?
Just one. The one's dead.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
He says
All right. I'm gonna run up and assist Aang, and I'm gonna take a swipe at Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue is dead.
Yellow is.
Okay, then Mr. Yellow.
What is this? A fucking.
It's
Tarantino
Reservoir
movie?
Dogs. That would be 21.
That's a hit.
Okay, so let's do a D8. That's a 1 plus 3, so that's 4 plus 15 total.
Tell me how you're doing it.
Okay, I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look at Aang and be like, I'll show you how it's done. You gotta do the spin too. And I'm gonna spin and decapitate him again. A
Fuck
spincapitate.
your spin.
It's called the spincapitation.
Oh my Lanta.
Fuck your spin. Set your feet and swing.
And I spincapitate.
What's yes, I love it. I was thinking of what there's like 100 ways to like cut a tomato or whatever. I don't know the expression, but I feel like that could be it.
And then I will. I guess I will stay there and hang out with Aang for a little bit.
Love it. Hugh, you're up.
Oh, baby. Mr. Green is right in this line of sight of mine.
Yes, sir.
Jeez.
Don't shoot my dog.
I'm gonna put the blunderbuss on the table. I'm gonna, you brace it on the table to give myself a little bit better
All right,
aim.
you have advantage.
Look
I
right.
like it.
All right, look right down those sights. All right, a little bit better.
You are
better.
extremely
17.
lucky that you had advantage because a 2.
My first roll was a 2.
Keep in mind that if you roll a 2, your blunderbuss breaks, and you're gonna have to spend like a solid couple hours of downtime fixing it before you can use it again.
Oh, that's
and you have to
okay.
like find pieces to like fix it. So you have to use like your tinkerer's tools and everything. So I'm really happy that you rolled at advantage there.
Like that, yeah, I like that advantage there.
So it's 10 plus what is it, like 5 or something?
It's,
a 7?
Plus 7.
Okay, so 17
Yeah.
definitely hits. Roll some damage.
Sweet. 5 plus, what was it, 4? 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 damage.
Nice. That Darrow is not looking so hot. I think you even flung a fork into one of its eyes, and it doesn't know whether to pull it out or leave it in. It's kind of frantic, and it just looks over to the Darrow that had been casting the burning hands, and says to it,
My eyes, help me! Oh, pull it out! Pull it! Leave it in! Leave it in! Leave it in!
and with that,
That's
are
what she
you
said.
are you doing anything else with your turn, sir?
I'm gonna load my blunderbuss with this like stool leg. Can I take this stool and just kind of like shove the leg down the barrel so it's almost like mobile vampire steak?
Yes, you can.
Excellent. I'm gonna shove this stool leg down the blunderbuss.
Okay, Aang, you're up.
All right. So it's going to be Remulus's turn to take a bite at this guy that's been fucking taking swipes at him. So he's gonna just jump at him and bite down. Would you consider me and Gris to be within 5 feet of him?
No.
Okay. Well, then he doesn't have advantage, unfortunately. But he will still lunge at this Darrow and try to finish him off.
Are you asking if you guys are next to Remulus, or are you asking if you're next to the
Yeah.
Darrow? You're 5 feet away from Remulus, yeah. I
Okay.
thought you were talking
Yeah,
about
that's-
the Darrow. No, you're good. Yeah, you're fine with that.
Okay, he has advantage then. All right, let's see how this goes. Ooh, baby, nat 20.
All right, so what damage does it do?
2d6s plus 4 piercing.
All right, so roll 2d6s and then add 16.
Whew, 26.
Tell me how Remulus rips this Darrow apart.
So he was pretty pissed off that he tried swinging at him, and then he actually hit him. So he like just goes straight for the throat and just rips out everything, just jugular, esophagus, just everything. You just see that there's blood just pouring out. This guy can't he wants to scream in pain, but he can't. So he's just on the ground with Remulus over him, just ripping out his throat.
But does he do his spin?
No,
Okay.
because he's a real man.
Actually, he's a dog.
He's a real man
He's a
dog.
wolf.
But if he were
He's
a
a
man,
real boy.
if he were a man, he'd be a real man.
I find your use of the terms "real man" problematic, Aiden. I mean, sure. But yeah, so black blood pours out of this Darrow's neck, and as you see that happening, Remulus just has all this black goo and throat and meat in its mouth as it like spits it out onto the ground, looking at you happily, like it did a good job. And the last Darrow standing, looking kind of panicked, and doesn't know exactly what it's going to do to get out of this situation. But in the meantime, what it's going to do is it's looking at you, shifting its eyes from one person of the party to the next, and freaking out a little bit. Instantaneously in front of you, it disappears and has just cast the blink spell, transporting itself over back behind the fire that's now burning, kind of to try to protect itself a little bit. And this Darrow is going to then try to throw its burning hands back at you two again, since you guys are standing next to each other. And it'll be just in range for that 15-foot cone.
God damn it.
So roll some dex saves for me.
I think that's an. Let me just double check. I think that's an 8.
Yeah.
I got a 5.
Sorry, 7. 7.
You both fail.
Oh.
Sorry. So the fire, again, you see it swirling out of its hands, and as it kind of stretches out its fingertips, you see a flame blast out in a circular motion, spinning around and hitting you both. For Aiden, Aang gets 10 damage of fire damage.
God damn
And
it.
Gris, you take 5 fire damage.
Okay.
Whew.
Things are heating up.
Hate you.
I don't get it. Can you explain?
Please explain. Please explain.
Please explain. Gris, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run up to the Darrow, and I'm gonna take a.
You're getting in my line of clear
I'm
shot,
gonna
man.
take a swing at him.
Can't be responsible for what happens when you're in my line
I
of sight.
hate you. That is a. I think it's an 11. 11, yeah. Nope, 9. That's how numbers work. 9.
This Darrow is now getting wise to your quick slice and dice maneuvers, Gris, and ducks out of the way as you make your finesse attack.
Okay, I will. I'm going to stay right here, actually.
Okay.
Yep.
Bold move, Cotton.
Hugh, you're up.
I'm
with
definitely
your-
not hurting or anything, so it's fine.
Yeah, with your with your rifle ready.
I'm pretty sure I can take the shot.
I'm gonna say, take the shot.
I whisper into my lapel, Chief. I think I have a clear shot. It's just Scarl is in my breast pocket. Scarl just like looks at me and he just gives like a little nod of approval and then licks his eye. I'm like, shot affirmed. And I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot and thread the needle and just snipe that Darrow right over Grizz's shoulder. Not good for Grizz. 14. Not that bad. Not
14
that bad.
hits.
Ayo.
Yeah.
So your shot makes contact, and Gris barely has time to duck out of the way as you hear the metallic thing of forks and. Oh, actually, it's the wood.
wooden stake.
Right. So.
And I deal 10 damage.
Oh, 10 damage? Okay, so the wooden stake that you've managed to craft on the spot flies out of your rifle, out of your blunderbuss, and goes straight through the right shoulder of this Darrow, sticking into the stone wall. You somehow got in between the cracks of some of the stonework, and that that dowel or table leg at this point is stuck into the wall, and there's now an inch wide hole in this Darrow's shoulder that's looking pretty gross. Black blood is starting to pour out of it, and it might not be able to use both hands.
Did the stake pin him to the wall?
Yes.
He's pinned to the wall.
No,
So
yeah.
then Hugh, you know what you have to say, right?
Oh, guys, we can question.
No, that's not what you say.
What do I
Yes.
have to say? Oh, stick around.
Yeah! All right, guys, that's it. Thank you very much. Had a great time playing with you all.
Fantastic.
Man, I totally thought I was going to use get to the chopper before I use stick around.
Stick around.
Yep.
I like how Hugh has just a trash cannon. Can we just appreciate that a little bit? That's all the blunderbuss is a trash cannon.
Yeah.
What is this fire that's spreading right now?
That is from...
This fire's starting to get a little out of control.
That is the fire spreading from all of the burning hands that this thing has cast.
Oh, boy.
Oh, looks like we're kind of getting cut off from you guys.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this, guys.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
And Aang, you're up.
All right, so because there's just this like wall of fire separating me from everything right now.
You can get around it. It's just gonna take you extra movement now.
Well, I'm gonna pull out my spear and I'm just gonna try chucking my spear at this guy.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fight the
he's
fire.
He's already pinned against the wall, so I want to like just kind of finish the job off.
All right, so
If
you
I
have
can.
advantage on that.
Kill secure.
Cool. So 8 or 9. So 9 plus 5 is 14.
Wow, that was good.
Okay.
So that Darrow is definitely like still alive and kicking and has both arms free, although one is in extreme pain, and the other, that spear, actually went right through its thigh and is now
Wait.
also impaled.
No, that 9 was to or the 14 was to make sure see if it hit.
Oh man, I got really excited. Roll some damage. Yeah, that hit for sure. That was good.
Okay.
That was good.
Okay. Then 6.
Okay, so yeah, this Darrow is definitely still kicking, but you can tell that it's in a lot of pain, and that spear didn't lodge completely into the wall, but it definitely is like sticking out of this Darrow's thigh.
Nice.
And with that, the Darrow is going to cast the blink spell again, removing its body from the wall, being pinned, and let's see, it was right here, so that is...
So help me God, if it fucking casts Burning Hands one more goddamn time,
It's going to cast Burning Hands.
motherfucker.
Roll a dex, eh? You're a ranger. Your dex is supposed to be good.
It's supposed to be. I mean, it is, but
You also
it's all in how.
you also
how
roll
the
bad
is.
too, so
8, plus 2, 10.
that hits.
God, motherfucking damn it! I'm gonna be knocked unconscious.
Toast crispy.
Oh no, Aang, how much health do you have?
5.
Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
Aang,
Don't tell me I die.
Aang,
I'm not prepared for this.
this Darrow twirls its hands together, circling into a ball, extending its fingers, throwing a large spiral of fire in your general direction for a direct hit. Your body doesn't necessarily burn, but you're knocked over in the purely concussive force of this fire blast, and you can feel the air around it heating up as you get knocked over, prone, unconscious, your body completely black with soot, your armor starting to singe. You are unconscious.
God damn it! I fucking killed 4 of these motherfucking 6 guys, and this last one, oh, god damn it!
Gris, you see
Yep.
your friend, your companion fall over like that. What are you doing?
How does that Darrow look?
It looks like it's been beaten down, but it still has a decent amount of kick in it.
I'm going to run up to Aang then. And can I pull out a healing potion and pour it in his mouth as my action?
Let me double check how that works with healing potions and unconsciousness.
Okay.
You reach down and you look at your companion. He doesn't look good. A lot of his face is starting to is ashen, and you barely can feel a pulse whenever you lift his head up. You can make a medicine check for me.
Okay. 12 plus. I don't think I have very high
Did
medicine.
they take that away, actually? That used to be a thing.
No,
it's-
yeah.
it's on
there.
13.
With a,
I throw a rock at Aang. I'm like, hey, you okay?
That's actually the most empathy I think Hugh has shown this entire campaign.
I look slightly worried.
I
I make sure I throw a really large rock though, so I get his attention.
Oh no.
Please don't.
So,
Too late.
Gris, as you're holding your companion up, you're elevating his neck, trying to like cradle it a little bit so you can try to pour this drink down his throat. and you manage to get him in a position where you can kind of hold his weight a little bit, and you start to pour the potion down his throat. I would like for you to roll 2d4 for me.
6.
Aang, you cough, you sputter a little bit. Surprisingly, a little bit of a couple ice shards on like a frosty breath pop up as like your draconic breath reflex in your throat kind of kicks you back awake, and you have 8 hit points. You're still prone, but you are awake and alive thanks to your companion.
And I say, Aang, you with us, buddy?
Yeah. Oh, fuck. What happened? I just saw a fucking burst of fire, and now I'm seeing your mug.
Yeah. Well,
Right about now, my rock lands. Thunk.
The fuck was that?
Hey, you okay?
No, thanks to you.
All right, cool. Just checking.
all right, and I'll just stay there with Aang.
Okay. Remulus was whimpering at the sight of his companion's unconscious body, but yips and barks with joy seeing Aang sputter up the little choke of ice. And Hugh, you're up.
Well, apparently I'm the only one who remembers that we have a fucking Darrow to deal with. So
Don't even.
I'm gonna steady my shot. I'm like, well, someone's got to do something around here. And I steady my shot, and I fire at the Darrow. All right, 16.
That hits.
Yes.
Boom.
Nice.
6
Hey,
damage.
do you get to reroll ones though?
I don't. Do I
No,
for
not
damage?
For that, not for damage.
Oh, okay. I got excited.
So 6 total.
6 total.
All right. So only a spoon manages to clip the Darrow as it takes a hit, wincing in pain, but still looking like it's halfway there. Aang, you're
All
up.
right.
All right.
Or
So-
Hugh, are you doing anything with like your bonus instead of readying a shot or anything like that?
I'm going to. Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. I didn't want to force your play. So then, Aang, you're up, and you're prone.
All right. Remulus saw me getting attacked and everything, and sees me waking up and is just pissed beyond belief at this last Darrow that's still there. So he runs up to do a similar bite and tear out this dude's throat too.
All right, roll an attack for me.
18.
Roll some damage. That hits.
Yeah.
All right. 6 plus 4, so 10 damage.
10 damage, you say? Okay, perfect.
Yep.
Remulus kind of leaps at this Darrow, ripping at its wounded shoulder where the black blood had been splurting out on the right side, and kind of just pulls down on his arm, kind of pulling the arm out of the socket, trying to flip it over, and it actually manages to grapple down on the Darrow. That's a thing it can do, right, eh? It can actually, I think it like grapples whenever it bites down like that. Oh, actually, I need to make a saving throw.
Yeah. You have to beat 14. So 9, yeah. You get
I
8,
actually have an 8, so I'm knocked prone.
Yep.
Not actually grappled, I take it back, but I am knocked prone. Or the guy is knocked
Yeah.
prone. And he's not looking great. That was a big chunk of damage as you pulled at that Darrow. So for its entire action, it's going to try to steady itself with one arm now, since the other one is definitely limp and lame. And it's going to just back up into the corner, kind of seeing that it's running out of options. And it's on you guys. Gris, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna run up to this. I guess I'll run up to the Darrow. He's all by himself up there, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take a swing at him, I guess.
So he's right in front of the door, trying to like be the last man standing.
Yep. 20.
That hits.
All right.
Finish him.
11 damage. Nope.
Ooh.
Nope. 9.
9 damage.
Yep.
This Darrow is clinging for dear life. You hear it whimpering almost under its breath as you slash and not slash, but stab and pierce right through that gaping wound in the shoulder. You kind of see it as an advantage and are trying to like twist your rapier as you pull it out. And you just hear the Darrow whimper to you, please don't kill me. I'm not. It's not. I'm doing it for him. He's making me get bodies. And Hugh, you kind of hear this whimpering from across the room. What are you gonna do?
Hold on.
I'm gonna throw.
I want to respond.
Okay, yeah, respond.
No.
I want to say, you'll get no fucking mercy from us.
I'm gonna give him some mercy.
Who's him though?
Are you shooting or actually? Where are you getting these rocks from as well?
I think we're in a cave or like, well, not a cave, but
Okay.
we're in like an underground layer. There's probably like rocks lying around, like pieces of brick.
Yeah. Okay. So are you throwing an improvised weapon at him, or are you gonna shoot your blunderbuss?
Kind of want to hear what he has to say. I'm gonna flip a coin. Is there no coin flip in this? What the
There's
hell?
a D2. Or you could just roll a D6, odds and evens.
Let's see. Odds. Fuck. Okay, he lives. I'm just gonna like toss a rock in his general direction.
Make a D20 roll.
16.
You thunk him on the head.
Yeah.
You hit him for 2 damage.
Sweet.
You hear it cry out in pain. That was my forehead! Ow!
How much life does this dude have?
It's not your typical Darrow. It's kind of like the other Darrow that you had encountered before that was able to cast spells. This would be a Darrow savant. More of a ringleader of Darrow rather than just one of the grunts like you had been fighting.
Interesting. Okay.
Hugh, are you going to do anything else with like a bonus action? Are you going to use any free actions to try to like get any information out of it? I mean, you're in the middle of combat, so it can't be like super intense.
I'm gonna have Scarl peek down these stairs. Tell me what's going on down there.
Okay. So for the rest of your bonus action, you kind of set Scarl loose going down this other set of stairs at the other end of the room from where you first came down onto the platform. Now, Aang, I believe you're up.
All right. I am going to try to get myself back up off the ground and kind of move away back kind of closer to like this far wall, get myself out of range of any more fucking fire hands or whatever the fuck.
Burning hands.
Burning hands. Just away from the fire in general. Is that my whole action then, or?
No, that used half of your movement to stand up and the other half to move.
Okay.
Let me just triple check on that. I think you can use it as half an action, half a movement. Yeah, that's how we're gonna roll with it. You have an action.
Okay. Are we gonna try to interrogate this guy, or are we just gonna finish him off? What do you guys think?
I have no interest in interrogating him.
Well, since Grizz doesn't want to do it, I say we do it.
I mean, I'm kind of curious, but at the same time, I want to just kill this motherfucker. Fuck it. I pull out my longbow and try to put an arrow between his eyes.
I'd like to shoot his arrow out
No.
of you. Bullets travel faster than arrows.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. You're not even shooting bullets. You've never shot a bullet.
Yeah, I'll shoot a fork. The fork will like grab that. Be great.
Your current trajectory will just probably hit Gris more than anything.
That also is where that's sufficient.
Oh no.
7 plus 7 is 14.
Wait, how are
What are you rolling
how
for?
are you shooting? Yeah, what are you?
I'm to shoot the arrow out of the sky.
Aang, are you shooting an arrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot an arrow. I roll 15 plus 4, so 19.
The arrow just manages to eke out the gun shot as Aang, roll some damage.
Alright, 1d8. 5.
And in slow motion, as Hugh is screaming out no, the arrow launches into space. And by space, I mean the space between you and this darrow and this door. And the arrow goes clean through the skull of the darrow, pegging it up against the door as it hangs and then eventually collapses from the weight, unable to support the arrow. And the darrow is dead.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, agreed.
No, I'm gonna loot the bodies.
Sure.
Motherfucker, I killed over half of these guys. I get at least half the loot.
All I saw was you getting your ass handed to you.
Oh. Congratulations, guys! You survived that harrowing experience.
That
of
was
6
that was an
darrow.
intense battle. That was a lot of darrow.
I was.
So
Way too much.
whoever is looting, roll some stuff. If you're going through the doorway that they came from, you can do that. If you, what are you guys doing? Want to go back upstairs?
What do you have to roll to loot?
Roll like an investigation.
Okay.
Roll like perception
So
or
16. Okay. So 18.
Oh, Jesus. A 1. Are we doing perception or investigation? I guess either way, I'm not really finding anything.
Yeah, and you don't really see anything. You see just a bunch of dead bodies, and you just see the horrors of war in front of your eyes.
That I inflicted.
I did this. This was me.
I feel a weird sense of pride that I hadn't really ever felt before in killing so many people and so violently.
I just look over to Grizz and whisper, "Are you getting a weird vibe here?"
I think we lost Pat.
Oh, sorry. What did you say? I missed everything you guys just said.
I said you're gonna give me all your money, and if you don't respond, it's a yes.
Oh. So I found 196 gold. Is that what I found?
Between the 6 darrow, that's what they have on them. Yes.
Okay.
So I got 190.
I'm gonna put it in my bag of holding, and we'll split it.
You don't have it. I'm the one who got the loot of the
We'll
body.
split it later.
No.
Yep.
DM, who is looting the body?
I said I was looting it, and I rolled an 18.
I said I was looting
What'd you roll?
Oh, I remember that.
I said I was too, and I ended up getting a fucking 1.
Boom! Get fucked! Get wrecked! Get wrecked! It's mine!
So between the two of you, you each find.
I throw a
I beat him.
flashbang.
I
throw a
beat him.
flashbang, and Hugh can't see, and
I
he's
beat
stunned,
him.
and I will loot all the bodies first.
Lies! Lies, I tell you.
You have very limited
beat 'em.
flashbangs.
It's
Are you
mine.
really using one right now?
No, it's fine. Hugh can have honestly, in this campaign, I'm just never bothering to loot bodies because Hugh's a little money grubbing, little disgusting hobbit. It's awful.
I need all the shiny click
Yeah.
marks.
He's a little money
Yeah,
whore.
that's all right. I'm gonna just cut his throat in the night, and it'll be fine. Get all
Wow, this is aggressive.
Can't cut my throat.
this
with
shit. I
this
truly feel like
coin
Grizz
necklace.
there's no love lost between Grizz and Hugh.
So I got 196 golds.
Sure.
Yes.
That was really crazy. I rolled a 99 on that. I added 10 because I was like, watch I roll 2 20s and they get pissed at me. So, yeah, what are you guys doing next? The room is on fire.
Yeah, I feel like does Aang have don't you have frost breath? Can't you put the fires out? You think?
I already used
You
it,
c- you
but
could- you
Romulus
could- you
has
could-
No, I don't
it-
want to use it. I thought it was a cantrip or something.
It's an
No.
encounter ability, so you can use it once an encounter.
Yeah.
So you're out of the encounter. So if you wanted to flavorfully use your ice breath, you can.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna just put out most of this fire around us. It's kind of making me nervous.
And are you guys like taking any short rest? You gonna regroup?
I think we have to take a short rest, right?
You guys might have taken some damage.
pretty-
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think we're good.
I mean, I have 8.
yeah. I could definitely use a couple hit dice to boost
I have
to
full
beef
health.
up here.
I say we move on.
Oh my god.
When we use hit dice, can we choose how many we use?
Yeah. It's totally up
Like-
to you.
I get 4d8. Can I like choose to roll 2, and then if I need another one, use a third? Or
Yeah, you can use however many you want to.
okay, all
Yeah.
right.
All right, I'm gonna use 3 d10s
1.
then.
2. Well, this is going poorly. 3. Oh my god.
Wow.
I guess I'll just use the fourth one. What? I roll
Damn.
1, 3, 2, and 4. That is just bad. What is that at? What is that up to?
Damn.
8?
10.
Nope.
Ye-
10. Great.
Yep. All right, so I have up to 4 d10s, so I'm gonna use 3 of them for 19.
That gets you up to 27.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use my last one. So 37.
Okay.
Nice. You guys do have some healing potions. Keep that in mind. But your hit dice, I think that pretty much depletes both of yours, right?
Yep, mine
Yeah.
are all gone.
I'm still.
How
good.
many do you get back on a long rest? Do you get half of them back?
Yeah.
I forget how that works exactly.
Yep, you get half of them back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Half rounded down. So if you have 4 and you have none left, you get 2. But if you
Gotcha.
randomly need 3, you only get 1 back,
Okay.
kind of thing. Because it almost always rounds down whenever you do half. Yeah. So you guys kind of catch your breath. You take a half hour. You relax a little bit as you don't hear any more movement. Nothing else comes out of the doorway that the Darrow came from, and you kind of regroup and collect yourself. And you're knocking off a lot of ash from your burnt body.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you guys want to talk about or plan out where you're gonna head to next?
Well, I feel like maybe we go through the door where all these Darrow came through. Do we want to pursue these guys? I mean, what do we? I don't know. What do we want to do here?
Did we come up or down?
You came from
We
up.
came down into this room. Oh, we came
Yeah,
up to this room.
No, you went down, so the up staircase would take you to where you were before.
Okay.
Okay, so we could either go down or through the door.
Well,
Or go back.
can we hear
There's-
anything?
There's still another pathway that is back the other way too.
What do you guys think, Hugh?
So you have options.
Hugh, what do you think?
I'm going down these stairs. Where am I?
You're totally just
Ang.
disregarding anything else and just going down the stairs?
Yeah. Ang, what do you want to do?
I like these stairs.
Kind of want to go through the
Yeah,
door.
I'm with you
but-
there. I sort of want to see where these Darrow were coming from. Maybe we can do it a little sneakily. What do you think?
I mean, we'd certainly be able to move more quietly without Hugh with us.
Yeah.
Wait, what's this up here? What's in the top right corner?
The wall.
Why is
Why
it
is
like?
it blue?
Yeah, what's going on here? Some weird stuff going on here.
It is a sunken city.
All right. I'm gonna look at the
That
door.
corner's just underwater.
Can I check the door for traps?
Yeah. It's just
Okay.
water, by the way, Hugh.
Okay.
So make a investigation. Wait, if you're checking for traps, yeah, it's
Yeah, like checking for traps. It's 11.
You don't see anything. It looks like a normal door. You don't see any trip wires or bells or anything like that, or anything that would indicate an alarm being triggered.
All right. I think we're probably safe to go through this one, Ang. If you want to come through this door here, well, I think we're best off if you want to let me scout ahead, and we'll kind of see what we're getting ourselves into.
Yeah, sounds
All right.
good.
I'm
to me.
gonna very gently open the door and take a peek-see inside the next room there that the Darrow came through.
All right. So as you look in front of you, you start seeing a long, dimly lit hallway.
I do have dark vision.
Yeah. So to you, it looks like it's regular old light. Why is it not there?
Okay. Ooh, what's all that yellow stuff on the floor?
I don't know.
Okay,
What could it be?
Tell what that is.
Is that gold?
All right. I guess. Do
I hear
do I
gold.
do I? No, you already went down the stairs, pal. You're gone.
Yeah, you're.
Do I hear anything in that room?
No, at the other end of the hallway, it's about a 40-foot hallway, about 20
Yep.
feet wide. There's a lot of broken boxes and some newer looking boxes actually that are kind of set up in a zigzag um, stack, like nothing really in order. But you can tell that there's like a clear path that the Darrow had kind of been using to get from one place to the other in it.
Are there any markings on the boxes?
You do see the UTC brand on these boxes.
Okay, so
Which is
do we think that these
strange.
were?
Sorry?
Do we think these were like stolen and brought down here, or does it look like they were like have they been opened up or searched through?
A couple of the broken ones in the back look like they've been searched through and used, but these other ones are intact. They haven't not been opened. And you can find this kind of strange because, as you heard in the tavern a few episodes ago, if you recall, your characters would know this, which is why I'm reminding. You would know that the UTC kind of hasn't been around, so
Right.
whoever has been dropping these boxes off is probably not from here. It's probably a good indicator of that because there hasn't been any UTC trade for the past couple weeks.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to those piles of gold things and see what I'm looking at there. I'm not gonna touch anything. I just want to see what it is.
They are
I'm also like following him into the room at this
Yeah.
point.
okay. Yeah. They're just it's like two small stacks of gold, loose gold that the Darrow have kind of been hoarding away, and you also see it's like a pale aquamarine, not like a bright aquamarine, but kind of a pale aquamarine. You see streaks of that coloring in a gray rock, so it looks kind of like a raw ore. You're not. What's your passive perception and passive insight?
I believe. Let's see. Hold on. My stupid mouse is not working properly. I believe it's like a 13. Let me just double check. Oh no, passive perception's 11.
Do you have
My passive perception's 13.
do you have a passive insight? Is that a thing?
I don't see insight. I see passive investigation is a 12.
Is it 12? Okay.
Yeah.
So with a 12, you've seen this metal before. Not necessarily on this continent, but you've seen it before, and you know that it's adamantine ore.
Okay. Is it like big enough to pick up? Could I like throw it in my bag?
Yeah, you could totally do that.
Okay. All right. I'll grab the gold and the ore and put it in my bag of holding.
Can I get some of that gold?
I mean, yeah, we can. I'm not really worried. We can split it up afterwards. I'm not gonna hoard the gold.
I notice Grizz says this, all the time. Yet
You're
he
not
seems to
even
be the
here,
one
Hugh.
who
You
keeps
can keep it to yourself.
I just want to say, it always seems like the rogue is like, don't worry, guys. I'll hold on to the gold. It'll be safe with me.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put the gold in my. I'll keep track of how much it is, I guess, and then I'll put it in my bag.
Yeah, convenient.
I think we should still just split it right now.
Really?
There's, there's,
Seriously?
there's,
Otherwise, we'll forget about it. And
it's 81 gold. I mean, you
All
guys
right.
have like a bunch of gold already. I don't know if like.
Yeah. I'll give Aang 41 gold, and I'll take 40.
Okay.
Oh, so generous.
that extra one.
I could just give you none. Honestly, I could just give you
I'll
none.
take
You
it.
fuck.
I was just being an ass.
All right.
Okay, and I guess we can just go up to this next door. Carefully walk around the boxes up to the next door near the braziers. And I'll check that door for traps and stuff and see if it's locked.
Hugh, are you still just like going down the stairs?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what's down here.
You see a corridor roughly 20 feet in length with a door at the opposite end. It's not well lit. It's very dark in there. I think you have dark vision as a halfling.
I do.
So you can see it dimly in front of you. There is a door on the opposite end, but there's a couple broken boxes. A lot of this stuff looks kind of rotten and old, like it hasn't been touched in a couple hundred years.
Can I inspect these boxes?
Sure. Roll an investigation check.
Ooh, natural 20.
Wow.
I know exactly what's in these boxes. Heroin.
Un-
Lots of black tar heroin.
Unfortunately, there is no heroin inside of these boxes. There is, however, more of this adamantine ore, as well as you can tell on the side that it's a different stamped logo, but it is still like the familiar scale with the UTC, but there's no UTC on it. It's just the scale, so you can tell like it's not necessarily the newest version of the brand, but judging at how old these boxes are, you can tell that it may be from before the city had sunk.
Can I stuff some of this adamantium ore in my bag of holding?
Yeah, you lift out approximately 20, not 20. That's way too much. 6 pounds of adamantine.
Why? He has a 15-pound microphone, so.
Yeah. 6 pounds of adamantium?
Yeah.
So 6 pounds, but it actually feels about like 40.
Yes.
I'm totally gonna make myself a exoskeleton suit out of this 6 pounds of adamantium. It's gonna be great.
We'll see. We'll see what you can get Jerry or Larry or whatever his name is to hook up for you. So back to the other two companions. You're at this doorway and you're checking it for traps. Pat, you rolled a
Yes.
4.
I rolled a 4. Hold on, plus. What is that? Perception or investigation? So
Investigation,
6?
yeah.
Yeah, 6.
6 total. You can't really tell if it's any different from the other door. You're not 100% sure. You wouldn't put a ton of money on it, but you think it's fine.
All right, Hugh. I think this door is probably good to go. Do you want me to pop this thing open or what?
Let me take a look at it too, just to be on the safe side. 8 for investigation, right? Yeah. And I have a +0 for that. I take it that I pretty much see the same thing.
That's exactly what you see. You see a door. A wooden door, an old wooden door. It doesn't look like it's new, not been replaced. The hinges seem kind of rusty, so it's going to creak, but nothing special.
Bombs away.
All right, I'm gonna try to unlock the door, or check if it's locked, I guess, and then unlock it. Is it locked?
It is not locked.
Okay, then I will slowly open the door.
All right, and as you open this door, a illuminating light meets your gaze.
Fuck.
Oh boy.
Holy,
you
what
enter-
the fuck?
What the hell? I don't know what to do.
Can I slowly close the door?
Wait, is there nothing down here left? Can I come up yet?
Yeah, you could totally come up. I didn't if there's a door at the other end. I know I don't have that map ready to go right this second, but I know where the entrance is and what you're going to encounter for the first couple rooms.
Is this one guy not wearing pants?
I'm gonna come up and see what these.
Oh my god. All right. So we're looking at. I can see this whole room, right?
Yeah, shown you is what you can kind of see from you just opening the door.
Okay.
And looking
So
in.
I'm gonna slowly close the door, and I'm gonna turn to Aang, and can I kind of describe to him what I see in the room?
Yeah,
Like I don't
you
like. I'm not like busting the door open, so I'm hoping they didn't see me, right?
You don't know.
Okay. So I'm slowly gonna close the door again, and I'm gonna look at Aang and be like, okay, buddy. There's like 6 tables in there, and I think we found out what the Darrow we're looking for, because there's a number of tables with dead bodies on it, and I'm pretty sure they were looking for a couple more bodies to put on this table. Things are pretty fucky over there right now, and I don't know if they saw me open the door.
What was that light? I saw some
There's a
light
lot
coming
of
through
blue
the door.
light coming from in there. I think there's I don't know what's going on. It looks pretty. Do I know? Can I guess what they're doing?
Sure. I would
Like,
love
do
to
I
hear.
think do? It looks to me like there's some kind of ritualistic thing going on. I think there might be some wizards in there. There was a couple guys standing there with staffs, and there's like a platform on the far left of this room. And listen, man, I don't really know what's going on in there. It looks pretty fucky to me.
Okay then. That sounds like a good
Feel-
time. We probably should avoid that room.
Well, so I think we need to definitely not avoid this room. I just don't know. I feel like I could use a nap before we get in there. I don't know how that really works.
Yes.
Have I made it up to be with these
Yeah,
guys yet?
yeah. You don't see any of the gold or anything. All of it's been collected, so you just saw a bunch of boxes.
Listen, I'm gonna catch you up on all of this that's going on, and I'm gonna grasp him by the shoulders, and I'm gonna say, "You, listen, pal. Do not fuck us here, okay? There's some serious shit going on in this door behind us. We cannot fuck around right now."
What does that mean? Like, what does
Well,
that mean?
let me put it to you this way. You want to go rolling through this door by yourself? Feel free, my friend. I'm sure they'd love another body for their tables there. But I think if we're gonna go in here, we need to know what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly. I completely agree. That's why it's good that I know what I'm doing. And
Oh my god!
Fucking saw that one coming. Saw that one coming.
Can I use charisma to charm these guys into seeing what's going on? I just open the door. I'm like, "Hiya, folks. I saw you guys doing a little bit of a satanic ritual here, and I was just wondering, did you need a hand? You know, do you have any spots open? I'm new in town, looking for kind of a regular gig with health insurance, you know, some fringe benefits. If you're hiring, I'm your guy." Yes.
We're fucked.
All right. As you open this door, you see 6 large stone altars encased in a large blue magical barrier of some sort. You see 4 dead bodies laying on 4 of the 6 altars. You also manage to see a large green barrier with a what looks to be a pentagram, and a green magical pentagram shape all around a large rose bush, and another gold altar on the far side of the room. But going back to this blue barrier, you also manage to see a man in a cloak with the hood up. That cloak's familiar, though. You seem to be able to place it, but you're not exactly sure where. Roll me a perception check, Hugh.
Is it Rondale?
Who the fuck is Rondale?
15 plus.
The fucking old man from
17.
that asked us to come down here.
From the bar?
Yeah.
Did he have a purple cloak? Hold on, let me look at my notes.
I don't know. I just have old man.
Weeping Man, Old Town Subsurfer Shadows, the lady, 4 companions. Oh, I forgot why we were down here. Uh-oh.
It was a trap.
So you do see a man in a cloak. He does currently have his back turned to you as he's giving his attention to one of the dead bodies on an altar. But Hugh, you'd remember that cloak from anywhere, as it was just seen in that inn that you guys are staying at, like you were just talking about. You are correct. That is Rondel Mantor, the gentleman who gave you 2 rubies to find his friends. The other cloaked figure walking between some of these dead bodies, also maybe calculating or looking like it's muttering to itself. You see it facing you, Hugh, and as it looks up, it says to you in a chillingly haunting voice,
"Rondel told me you'd be here. Bodies for the sacrifice. Come, I'll make it quick."
I amble over happily.
Are you going to try to go through the barrier?
Yeah, can I go through this barrier?
No, as you try to approach it and go through, you are thrown 10 feet against the wall behind you,
Ah!
and
Fuck.
you're shocked backwards. You don't take any damage, but you are very shocked at being thrown like that.
Ha! I got you. Only the dead can pass.
Oh.
And Rondel. Rondel.
Is it
Rondel,
'cause
come
he's
here.
dead inside.
And as Rondel turns around, he looks at the three of you. I guess Gris and Aang, are you guys in the room now?
I'm still at the doorway. No, I'm not going in that room.
You're not going in, but you're at the doorway,
Yeah,
so he
I'm
can
like
see
peeking
you.
in. Yeah. Well, no, I don't know if he can see me. I mean, I'm pretty far away. I'm like just peeking through. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just chilling, kind of in the hallway still.
All right, so Hugh, you're the only one having this interaction. Rondel kind of walks to the edge of the barrier and says to you, "Before the second sun was done, it turned a bloody red. Demons came and ruled in the name of our Dark Lord Baphomet. Before the second sun was done, it shined a bloody red. Asmodeus did cry and lost an eye, and the door was locked again. Before the second sun was done, the Lord Baphomet has said, he will come back upon the crack when the deal is met. Welcome, Hugh. Would you like to join me in this unholy ceremony?"
I'm good on that, really. Like, I'm good. Thanks, though.
Are you sure? Baphomet would love the company.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Where
I'm good.
are your friends? Did you kill them? Can I use their bodies?
Oh yeah, you can definitely use theirs. Like I don't really care that much. They're kind of dicks. Don't treat me well. Don't treat me well at all.
You fool. I'll have more Darrow upon you soon enough. Get them, or your life will be forfeit.
Okay. I'm gonna open the door. I'm like, hey guys, I got some people for them to meet. Come here. I'm gonna beckon Aang and Grizz over. These are my buddies. They're pretty chill dudes.
We don't know
Yeah,
you.
I'm not going in. I'm not making any noise. I'm not going in there yet.
Guys, come on. Like, come on. We can all see you. Come on out of there. Come on. Guys, you're embarrassing me. Guys, don't do this to me. Come on.
Did you find my friends?
Hold on.
My friends? They weren't. They were just some adventurers I roped into dying down here. It seems you haven't found their bodies yet.
Are they the ones on the tables right now?
No, these.
So didn't I just find them?
No,
Is Hugh frustrating these guys?
Yeah. Yes is the answer.
So did you guys always want to be evil? Did you grow up wanting to be evil, or did you kind of just fall into it?
Can I turn to?
me... What?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hugh, if you do not give me some bodies soon, I will send my deathlock at you now. Well, soon.
Do I have anything in my bag? Nope. What's this mystery green blue potion do?
I don't know.
Anything good?
We'd have to find out.
Oh boy.
Well, now's as good as time as any.
Jeez.
I'm gonna drink this mystery green blue potion.
Of course you are.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roll me a D100.
$26.
This is hysterical. You can see everyone has a slight outline around them, the color ranging from green to red, but you don't know exactly what it means.
What color is Grizz?
Green.
Man, Grizz definitely has cancer. What about Aang?
Also green.
Also Cancer. What about purple dude?
Very red.
Very. I have a feeling I know what these are. What about tavern dude?
Also red.
What about Scarl?
Green. No,
All right,
red.
Cool.
For sure.
What? Red? Red? Me and Scarl gotta have a long talk later.
You should do that.
And Remulus also has a green hue.
Scarl's red though.
Yep.
Scarl's red, huh? Wow.
Tell you who your real friends are, huh?
This isn't super obvious, so I'm gonna tell you because I think it's really funny. So for everyone in the audience,
Yeah, there's no way that I was gonna get that.
yep, no, there was no way. So the green, it's pretty much a sliding scale of who has most recently pooped. Green being recently and red being long ago. So
I thought it was a friend and enemy scale, but actually
No,
just
that
a
would be
poop
way too
scale.
helpful, Jerry.
it still could be a friend versus enemy scale, I guess.
You can't trust somebody that doesn't poop.
It's true.
So yeah, that's what that potion did.
so that there's a blue force field around all these guys and the tables, correct?
Correct.
Okay, and Hugh tried to walk through it and got bounced back 10 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I don't think we have any action here, right, guys? I mean,
I think we should call up our friend. Use our walkie-talkies. Get her out here.
that might not be a bad idea.
Guys, we're not calling our parents the second we get into trouble.
I think this would be a
Yeah,
good opportunity
if I pick
to
up
do
the
so.
what is it that we have? What is it called? Ascending, it's like a sending stone, basically.
Yep.
And who does that go to? Is it Shalou?
Yep.
All right.
Mr. Scary Wizard Dude, I'm
gonna
really
pick up.
sorry
All right.
about
While
this.
while
This
Hugh is
like,
while Hugh is talking to them,
really unprofessional.
Can I-
nature of the
I'll
whole-
pick-
Like I would like to think we're professional.
I'll pick up my sending stone, and I'll say,
I
This
slap
is,
it
you're
out.
not even near me. Go fuck off. I'll say, hey, Shalou?
Shadooby doo.
You have to send your whole message. It, you
Oh,
get like
oh.
one message.
I
Yeah,
thought
it's like
I thought it was like a two-way.
it's kind of like sending a voicemail.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I'll just say,
It's like a
Shalou,
pager.
we're here in the Sunken City. We have encountered, let's just call it, it's a ritual to Baphomet. There's some dead bodies here and some pretty powerful wizards and a blue floating sphere thing that we can't get through.
Mom, come pick
Please-
me up. I'm scared.
Please advise. By the time you get this, Hugh's probably dead. Okay, bye.
Did you close the door on Hugh?
No, it's still cracked open. I could close the door in here. That would actually feel pretty satisfying.
Which way does the door open? Towards us or towards you?
Towards Hugh.
Okay. I was gonna say if it opened towards us, we could like move one of the boxes in front of the door.
No, that would be way too easy. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna wait. I guess I don't really know if we take another action here.
Are you waiting for Hugh to come back to like discuss with him?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just.
Is Hugh gonna come
I
back
don't
to
think
us?
so.
Guys, I have an idea. Just like follow my lead, okay?
That makes me nervous.
Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we? And I motion to Grizz and Ang, like, come on, guys. Come on. Why can't we be friends? 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 Come on, everybody! Woo!
Rondell
Why can't
looks
we
really
be
pissed,
friends?
and he casts.
I'm gonna cast Invisible Hand to make the corpse's hands like start clapping in the beat. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? Why can't
Roll a
we
performance
be
check.
friends? Yeah.
Yeah, roll a performance
Did
check.
it work?
Roll a performance check.
Oh my goodness.
15.
Oh jeez.
I think it's plus.
15
It's charisma, right?
plus. What's performance under?
Charisma.
Oh, all right, -1. 14. I got a 14.
Hugh, I like where your head's at. But save your energy and your spells for the Dark Lord. You have an hour. Get me my bodies, or I'll make.
All right, guys, we need to find some bodies. What about these Darrow bodies? Will these Darrow bodies work?
You think I would use Darrow bodies? If that were the case, then the deal would already be done.
All right. Grizz and Ang, guys, I know it's a hard pill to swallow, but
You're just
we
talking
need
to a
live
door.
Up to our I know. I'm whispering through the door.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, we need to fulfill our murder hobo lineage.
I mean, I'm not saying anything. I'm just letting Hugh just fucking run with this thing right now.
Yeah, we're not responding, so it just looks like he's just talking to the door.
Hugh, what are you doing?
I'm gonna open up the door. I'm gonna go like, guys, we got a predicament.
So you.
Guys, remember how I told you? Remember how I told you that I had this under control?
Ah, they're your friends.
They're right here.
The offer
here.
stands to them as well. Remember, I have more
Sure.
riches.
Oh, why don't you say so? That's something totally different.
Yeah, I'm good.
Guys, why don't we just go get some bodies? I'm sure there's like totally lots of bodies all over this place.
Yeah, let's go explore the rest of this place and we'll definitely be back.
Yeah, we got an hour. You said. Yeah, we can totally find some bodies in an hour.
We'll definitely be back within an hour, for sure. Wink, wink.
I don't know why you're winking. I totally intend to come back because I'm a goddamn civilized human being who lives up to his word.
Well, glad you are. I normally do too, but not whenever it comes to fucking weird devil magic.
Is Grizz
I'm
still
here. I'm not saying anything, man. I don't like this. I don't like what's going on in there. But I also, if you come through the door, we could probably talk. But
I'm at the door.
I'm waving
I came
you
to
back
door.
into the hallway. Let's say.
I'm in the door.
Nope.
Just come back in, close the door behind you, and we'll
Alright.
figure something out.
I'm gonna come back in and close the door behind me.
Hey, Hugh. I don't think we can get bodies for these guys, man.
Why not?
I just feel like I feel like we're the kind of like the Queen's arm of enforcement here or whatever, and I don't think she'd like it if we were participating in human sacrifices to Baphomet.
Do you know that though?
I'm just gonna say my gut instinct tells me that.
But you don't know that. Maybe this is what the Queen wants.
I'm gonna go with probably not.
Yeah.
Look, man, I don't really get mixed up in Baphomet shit, but it's pretty bad, dude. I don't think this is something we want to be involved with.
I thought
I mean,
thought
if it was
Baphomet was one of
Cthulhu,
the.
I'd be all about it.
I
But
thought he was one of the good guys. Baphomet, he's like always at the pool party. No. Can I talk to Silvano? I want to talk to Silvano, see what he has to say about Baphomet. Hey, yo, Silvano.
Yeah, do we know we must know a little bit about Baphomet as a god, right?
Baphomet is actually not a god.
Oh,
isn't it just like a demon?
Baphomet is a demon.
yeah. I'm gonna roll like a religion check.
Yeah.
That's a straight up 9. Did real well with that one.
I could try the song again. You guys think the song will work if I do it a second time?
No.
You sing it in your head, Hugh.
You're not getting much out of that.
Okay. One love. Let's get together and be alright. Everybody. No? No traction?
Nope.
Huh.
I just tried to send Pat a secret message.
I see that you're typing, but I haven't gotten any secret message.
Did you send it to me instead? Because you should.
No. Did you get that?
Yes, I did.
I totally didn't get that.
ASDFAS.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. I will send that to you, Pat, privately at another time.
Okay.
So you guys are deciding not to collect bodies, or you guys deciding to collect bodies?
We're gonna go.
Yeah, I
ahead
think.
and not.
I think.
I think.
Yeah, I
is the
feel like
consensus.
doing deals with a demon is probably bad, and I don't think. Look, I just feel like we're a loose end after that deal's done, and I don't think that's a good idea. I'm just gonna put that out there. I don't like doing deals with demons.
Yeah.
I think you should
Yeah.
be more trusting of people.
Of demons?
They could. Today's demons could be tomorrow's friends.
No.
Look, Hugh. I think we either need to vamonos or actively attempt to stop whatever the fuck they're doing in there.
I agree with you, but we definitely don't have the strength or power to do anything about what's going on in there. So I think we should probably just go.
Listen. I mean, I don't think we back down from a fight. I just.
This doesn't really seem like a fight, though.
Listen, man. I'm not cool with demons, man. Like, I don't. I think we gotta try to stop this. I don't know if we do it now or if we wait a little bit, but
I'm all for coming back to this, but like, not right now.
he said he has more Darrow. We're gonna have to fight our way out through Darrow to get out of here too.
Does that really surprise you?
Does it surprise me? No. But listen, guys, I'm pretty sure we don't want to see Baphomet in here. I'm just saying, I don't think we want to see this guy in here. He's a.
Maybe it could be
He's
a fun
bad.
time.
Listen, man, he's bad news bears for us. We don't want to be around him.
His fucking scepter blade thing has blood dripping off of it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a family heirloom. You don't know that.
Listen, man.
Well, then that's a family that I don't want to be a part of.
What about not
Of
judging
any
a
of their
book by its
festivities.
cover? You know, where were you guys when you learned this lesson in grade school?
I missed it. I went to public school.
No, yeah, that's probably why.
Guys, I think we need to stop this. Whatever's going on, whatever the fuck is going on in there, I think we need to stop it.
What about this other picture of Baphomet? This other picture of Baphomet is much friendlier.
Listen, man, I don't think it's good. I think it's all bad.
Maybe it's all that.
And with that, we're gonna end the session tonight with you guys making your decision about what your next move is.
Oh my god, this is
kicking off
so
next
bad. It's so bad. Oh, I just used all my hit dice for 8 hit points. Thanks for listening to the Natural Ones podcast. You can find us on Twitter at the Nat Ones Cast or on Facebook, facebook.com/the Nat Ones Cast. You can email us, thenat1scast@gmail.com, or find us individually. You can find Aiden at Alakaya A58. You can find Zeki at Zektown, Jerry at JMEE3RD, or myself at Pat Uglo. Thanks for listening, and is that another natural one?